Okay, so what I'm going to show you how to do is how to create a QR code with your company logo, just like we have in the example wiki page. And let's go ahead and get started. So if you go to 1.4, there's a link, active link right now, shows QR code. Go ahead and click on that, and it will take you to the QR code generator. The one thing you want to remember is what we are capturing is the URL to your project page, so that's what you're going to be creating a QR code for. So if we go back, when you get started, this is how you create a QR code. It's pretty easy, but allows you to customize the look and feel and the color. So you want to paste your URL in here, click confirm. It will confirm that the link works, okay, and it'll also give you warnings too if some of the manipulations you make on the image aren't working as well. Okay, so once we get started, we've got our QR code. It is working. If you wanted to, we could stop right now and just download it, but we need to get our logo and some other things in place with it. Okay. So there are some templates you can use. That's what the first button is. These are kind of pre-made colors. You can see Google's store QR code right here. There's Twitter, Pinterest. So anyway, these are just some examples, and there's YouTube. You can also use those and modify them if you want to. But if you want to really get into it, the changing things, go ahead and look at the colors, and this just changes the basic color of the QR code. Let's just do something different so you can see that happens with this. Okay, and when you hit on, it'll change. Okay, so we can change that. We've changed that to green. You can have an overlay image if you want to, and you can also have shades, color shades, which you can see what it's doing right here. Okay, so again, lots of ways to customize it. Again, just be careful if you see this exclamation mark. That means that the colors may be such that there's not enough contrast happening with some of the colors. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to go back to single color, and there's our single color. You can change the look, meaning how the corners are of the image, rounded. They have different names for everything. Stars, let's do stars, and you can see it's changing those to stars now. For logo, this is where you're going to put your company logo. You want to have your image as a JPEG, download it from Google Draw or wherever you create it from, and have it as a JPEG or PNG should be fine. Again, upload it, and it's going to place it in the center. Okay, there it is. The eyes we won't worry about. But again, you can actually change the inner part of the eye and the outer part of the eye if you want to really play around. And again, as long as you're not seeing the exclamation, let's see what it's doing. Oh, this is an old one. Okay. But it looks like it should be fine. If nothing else, take the iPad and use the QR code reader software and just to make sure something's working. Okay. We can also change the background color. And I think this is going to be kind of strange. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty hard to read. But again, you can kind of play with things and do what you want. Let's see. There, adding a shadow to it. You can see a slight shadow in the background to it. So a lot of ways that you can change and manipulate the image. Once you have what you want, you're going to hit download the QR code, and this will download the image to your desktop. Download the code, and you can see it's downloaded it. It's going to download a set of files here, and that's fine. And what it is, it kind of gives you a guide, and if it's a zip file, if you double click it, it should be easily opened by the software. And again, you can kind of see if we open this that there's kind of a guide to using QR code. There's a thumbnail. So some of these you could actually use as business cards if you want to, and then the QR code itself. Okay. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know.